Hi, welcome back to Season Life Kitchen, where we cook with intention, not pressure. During the holidays, food can quietly take over everything. There's more people, more expectations, more meals, and somehow less energy. Over time, I learned that I don't need to cook more to enjoy the season. I just need to decide better. So today, I'm sharing how I cook through the holiday without burnout. Not by doing everything from scratch, but by making a few intentional decisions that support my life. The night before, I made a pot of jollof using a big batch of tomato stew. The tomato stew is a base I always keep. Blend in tomatoes, some vegetables that I roasted, and slowly cook them down until the oils separate. When it's time for the jollof, I add in my washed rice directly into the stew, season, add some water, cover and let it cool gently because the flavor is already developed. This step doesn't require stress or constant attention. This is what cooking ahead gives me. Fewer decisions when energy is low. The next decision I make during the busy season is focusing on my protein. I clean, wash my meat, and for clarity here, we use either lime, vinegar, and some water to clean our meat. I know there's a bit of controversy around this, but in this kitchen, we clean first. The process of seasoning happens the night before to allow them to marinate overnight. I season with some yogurt, some green dry seasoning, some bouillon cube, some olive oil, and about 2 tablespoons of marinade that I've already prepared. This is a blend of onion, garlic, ginger, and other herbs. I massage the seasoning into the lamb, cover it, and let time do the work. Marinating overnight means flavor develops without effort the next day. The chicken gets a similar treatment. I'm massaging in here pre-blend seasoning made of herbs and some bell peppers just to change up the flavor a little bit. This also goes into the fridge overnight to fully marinate. Once the protein is ready, my meals become more flexible. I'm not locked into one plan. I have options. The next day, I roast the proteins in the oven. I place them in the trays, set the temperature, and let them cook until tender and lightly caramelized. No flipping, no hovering, just steady heat and patience. This is one of the ways I protect my energy. The oven becomes my helper. The lamb tends to cook longer, for about 4.5 hours, and the chicken just about an hour or under an hour. I move on to the mashed potatoes. My attempt at using the peeler didn't serve me well, so I guess I'm going to move on using a kitchen knife, and that works too. There, I'm in my element using the knife. This part, peeling potatoes, is where I slow down. It's repetitive, doesn't need thinking. And for a few minutes, nothing else is asking me for attention. As a mom, my mind is usually juggling tomorrow, next week, and what I forgot today. But here, it's just my hands and the moment. Cooking doesn't always have to be productive. Sometimes, it's how I come back to myself. I wash and I boil the potato until it's fork tender. This is where I ask for help. My daughter helps chop some garlic and some rosemary. Help doesn't slow things down. It makes the process lighter. Cooking together matters more than doing everything by myself sometimes. For this mashed potato, I'm opting to keep the components very simple: rosemary, garlic, and butter. No milk today or cream because we have someone who is lactose intolerant and wanted to cater to the person's needs. This comes together so quickly and beautifully. Look at the buttery feel. I didn't want the meal to feel rushed, so I chose one element to elevate it: caramelized onions. Not everything needs attention, I find. Just one thoughtful detail can change how a meal feels, and I thought the caramelized onion would just do that to the potatoes. To complement the lamb and chicken, I used a store-bought green sauce. I use it as finishing element, not the foundation. Seasoned simplicity means knowing when to cook and when to let something else do the work. By the time everything comes together, the jollof from the night before, the roasted protein, the mashed potatoes, the onion, sauce, and salad, I'm not exhausted. I'm present. This is what works for me during the holidays. Not perfection, not pressure, just thoughtful decisions that protect my energy. Food should support our lives, not compete with them. And sometimes, the most meaningful meals come from knowing what not to cook. If this way of cooking resonates with you, you're in the right place. This is Seasoned Life Kitchen. Life's lessons told one dish at a time. What's one decision you made to making cooking feel lighter during the busy season? If this kind of cooking brings a little calm to your day, you're welcome to stay. Subscribing just means we cook through life together, one meal at a time. See you again and enjoy your holidays.